everyone and welcome back to my channel. I thought today we could do a room tour because in my last video I showed that we had moved my room all around, and now that I've settled into it I think it would be good to show you kind of what's in my room, why it's in my room, what interests I have, and kind of just go through it in detail what's in my room. The quick intro, I just didn't want to bore you because I bore myself when I edit the videos. Anyway, so first, on my door handle, I've got this Spider-Man keychain because my keys are musical themed. So I wouldn't probably put him on my keys, so instead I keep him on my door. We move over here. Hello, mirror. And here is my mirror. Ignore how dirty it is, but this is what I do my makeup with every single day. In here is just my makeup drawer. Kind of ignore the messes, but here we have kind of lip products. This is my favorite lip product. Eyelash curler and mascaras and eyeliner. Got some random brushes or like nearly empty products. Some nearly empty powder and some eyeshadow along with that, which doesn't work, so I probably need to get rid of it. This is just kind of my base drawer, I guess. We got some like blush, some bronzer, some powder, and some more powder. This is kind of my everyday uses. I don't use this every day, but I don't want to get taken down, so we've got a spoolie, some Vaseline, beauty blenders, concealer, a random lip gloss. Let me move that. And some foundation, and then over here we've just got my skincare. Oh dear. Then down here we have just a chair where I sit and do my makeup, which can tuck really nicely into my desk. Down here is just a bunch of wires. Honestly, I've got my Google mainly to play music as like a speaker, my lights there, and then a different plug up there which leads all the way, as well as my lights, to my CD player. Currently it's got Billie Piper's album in there, but here it is. I actually do love collecting like physical media and stuff. I just find it all so nostalgic and honestly just easier, because it's like if you've got this you don't get adverts or anything like that, and you don't really have to pay monthly, which I enjoy. Down here we've got all my necklaces, which I kept them on here so they wouldn't get tangled, and now look at them. Then we go in and I've just got all of my jumpers, this random dress from when I was younger, which instead of putting in a memory box I'm keeping in here. We've got my leather jacket, some bags up there. Just got jumpers mainly in colour order, but I kind of failed at that, so like whites, greens, blues, more whites, that's more like cream / yellow, is it? Grey, darker grey, and black. Here's my Levi's shirt, which is very cool. Usually I'd have my Levi's jumper in here somewhere too, but I wore it outside to look at the shooting stars the other day and the meteor showers and stuff, and I'm gonna wash it so there's no bugs on it. Then down here I just have some random Monsters Inc. like merch, because if you don't know me, I love Monsters Inc. Some frames down there which I haven't put on my walls, and then some just like blankets and seasonal decorations that are too big to go in my drawer, and then some hats because I don't really know where else to keep my hats. Over here we keep my little secret bin, I guess, just so it's not the first thing people see when they walk in. And also I like this little corner because if I get annoyed at any of my family, I can just come here and they'll never find me. And then two signs I have, one is a quote from Lin-Manuel Miranda, and one's a quote from Jack Kelly, because I'm a theatre kid, if you can't tell. Here is my bookshelf. Top row is like dystopian. This row is like crime and thrillers. This row is fantasy. And then those two rows are romance, and then this row is kind of like TV shows or books I bought because of the author, or, you know, whatever. And I like to decorate with these roses, but I haven't taken the label off yet, which is a bit stupid, but it's fine. And here is the Coraline doll that my best friend made for me. I like to keep her up there just to watch over everything. Hopefully not take me into a different universe. Hopefully. I've also got a little heart map because I love reading, so makes sense. Here is my bedside table. Ignore the iced coffee. I love my iced coffee. If you guys want a tutorial, I can do a short on that because me and my iced coffees, we love. I've got my water bottle because I always just get scared that I'll need a drink really badly in the night, and then I have to get up like really early just to get some water. You know, I just don't want to be doing that. I'm too lazy. I've got my fan because of the insane climate change happening right now. Oh, hello, you can see me in this too. Here's my wax burner. I haven't actually put it on yet because it's right next to my bed. So I'll do that maybe when it's a bit warmer and when I can focus on it and make sure it doesn't spill absolutely everywhere, because that'll be dangerous. In here we've just got some kind of electric bits like TV remotes, light remotes, my AirPods. I have this Laneige in Gummy Bear because I use that every night before bed, so it just makes sense to go up there. And then some crystals. I don't really use these, but I like to keep them there. It's kind of a nod to my younger self. And then this drawer, insanely messy. Yeah, I'll try and talk you through, but there isn't really much structure. And here's just the food items, like these, which I got in Spain. They're like jelly tots, but they have Sally on the front, and you guys know I love Monsters University. This massive like XL sweets, pick and mix, which I've only got the gobstopper left of, gluten-free Jaffa cakes, some gum. I also have some bubble milk back there. Over here we've just got kind of essential bits, my Pez dispensers, some tissues and plasters, tea tree oil and like throat sweets and stuff, and then things I might use like kind of in an emergency, so lavender pillow spray if I can't sleep, or Nivea if my lips get dry. Got some ibuprofen and some more tissues, and this day cream, which I actually use on my hands rather than my face, probably because it's expired, but I like using moisturizer every night before bed. And then we have some notebooks. I like to journal sometimes, like if I'm really feeling it, but let's be honest, when I'm really feeling it, literally never. I've just got complete mess under here. This is my like programs and CDs, my bags, my exercise stuff. Yeah, we won't even go through that because we'll be here for years. Here we've got my blind that I never open, but behind it is just my jewellery box and some decorations. Up here we've just got loads of my friends and family and my interests. Got Fleetwood Mac, Earth, Butterflies, Fourth Wing, Oliver, The Moon, Space, Harry Potter, Reading, Fear Street, Revenge Love, Michael Jackson, and Harry Styles. This is my bed. In this position, my bed literally never looks clean, but I swear it's all made. It's just a bit like wrinkly in places. There's my sleeping mask, which I don't really use very often just because I'm always wearing my bonnet and I can't really wear them both at the same time because they will end up falling off. Got some teddies, my IKEA teddies, and then one of my jelly cats. And then up there I just have my capsules of appreciation that my best friend made for me. So it just has really nice messages in there. This blanket, which matches those pillows, both from Primark. And yeah, let's come over here. Here is my TV. I moved my room specifically so I could see my TV better, because before my bed was here, my TV was all the way over here and I couldn't really see. But now it is here, right where I can see it. It's quite cozy actually, because it's like a little corner of my room where I just chill out. Then I have a little Avengers and Marvel area. So we've got a baby Groot. It's like a shoulder friend, I think, from Disney, which I got 2 years ago when I went. And it's so cute. Look at him. And I just have some of my favourite films. This is some. I've got many favourite Marvel films because I really can't pick. But I love the third Iron Man. Homecoming Spider-Man just has a different type of feel to it. It's so nostalgic and warm, you know. And then just the Avengers Assemble film. So, over here I have a Stranger Things poster, along with this Newsies Now Is the Time to Seize the Day rock, which I got from Musical Con, I think. Just because, again, massive theatre kid, and Stranger Things was one of my favourite shows since 2021. And then we got my drawers here. These are literally filled with clothes, so tops, jeans, skirts and shorts, pyjamas. This one's got like bikinis and dresses. And then this one's just like got seasonal stuff, so like children in need, 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 Christmas, autumn and Halloween and stuff like that. If we come next to here, we've got my sprays. So mainly Victoria's Secret, but then we've got this Fleur Heavy Cream scent and this Sol de Janeiro scent 40, and then some perfumes. This Rehab hair perfume, this Victor Flower Bomb, I don't really know. My sister gave that to me. This Chloe scent, and then Prada perfume, and this one's just from the Netherlands. Then over here is my shelf. So we up here have this tea light candle holder burner thing, another one of those roses that I love so much, a little pink flower pot with a pink flower, again from IKEA. We love the fake IKEA plants. Some Emily Henry books, this doll which used to be my great nan's, and I like to have a little bit of her in my room. Fake plant, 2 of these pink candles. They smell really nice, especially that one. Definitely recommend. Another rose because I like to match it to this series, but this is the If He Had Been With Me series. And here is my like vines, which actually have lights in them. Don't know if you'll be able to see. So that looks really nice at night. And then down here we just have a red candle because I also think it's from IKEA. I buy a lot of my room stuff from IKEA apparently. And then this is the Twisted series, like one of my favourite series ever. And I love the covers, so I just thought they look really nice here, along with this Wild Strawberry scented candle. And then I just have some cards here that I've gotten from family members or really close friends. That one's from my best friend. That one's from a family friend, from my gran, and from my sisters. And I've got some more in there which are hiding. And then this one, which my best friend made for me. It's like a little notebook of all of my favourite things, with the title being Oliver themed because that's my favourite musical. And there's things such as like musicals, which ones are my favourite, monkeys, my nephew, my friends. It's such a sweet idea. Over here we just have this picture, which actually is wallpaper put into a frame, because I just love this wallpaper. Because I love books and pink is my second favourite colour. I just love it. I think it's so cute. And then here is my little, what's it called? Like pin board. And the only thing I've got on there right now is my Marvel rewatch order. Don't kill me. Doing it in chronological order to when it came out rather than time that it happened. But my next one to watch is Avengers Age of Ultron, which I'm excited for because that's one of my favourite films. But yeah, that's pretty much my room. But I am lucky enough to have an ensuite, so I'll take you there now. So we open this door. Cute. I've got really creaky floorboards in here. Literally the death of me. But I'm still so grateful to have this whole ensuite. So got this mirror. This is full length so I can see my outfits. Which today I just chucked on some random stuff. I think these shorts are from Next, but I'm not sure where the shirt is from. Got these two pictures, which I think is so cute because I live in like a kind of, well, I live near the coast in the south of England, so I like to see like the beach and stuff like that. Here is my shower. Again, ignore how messy everything is. Got my hair mask, body scrub, shampoo, conditioner, face wash, face scrub, charcoal face mask, a hairbrush, my loofah, my shower gel, and my razor, my hair towel. Quickly running out of storage, so just gonna kind of show you the rest. That's just got like hair bits, grips, extra shower gels, face masks, stuff like that. Here's my sink with my retainers, toothbrushes, ignore that, that's disgusting, and my soap. Over here I've just got some spray if anyone needs it. A fishbowl with different decorations in. That to stop spiders.
Hey guys, me editing even though you can barely see me. A few days after I had filmed this video, aka for me, it was like yesterday, there was a spider infestation in my bathroom. Literally right above where that little spider thing was, because apparently it stopped working, like it probably expired. But I'm pretty sure an egg had hatched and there were millions of really annoying spiders in my bathroom. It was a terrifying experience and I do not recommend.
Got my pyjamas here. This is my hair mousse hairspray, my cellar water, hairbrush, again disgusting, deodorants, combs, my bonnet, and then some extra fragrances. And then in here is just like my socks and underwear and stuff. There is my dance stuff like leotards, shorts, and activewear. And there is all of my hair stuff. And then my little wristbands and my headbands. And some eyeshadow palettes. And then in here is just really messy is what it is. But this is just my extra stuff. So like my extra hairbrush, my extra hairspray, my extra shower gel and sprays. Because I don't like to be cut short when I've run out of something. So I like to just have backup ready there for when I need it. And yeah, that is pretty much my room tour. Oh, I forgot to show you. Here is just a jar of like everyday things I've done each day. My jelly cats and that which my best friend made for me and that which I got on holiday. That's just random trinkets. I'm not even going to show you that because that's my like junk drawer. Let's say junk. Anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Sorry it's a bit rushed and a bit short. I just think I'm getting out of the swing of this, to be honest, but thank you. Enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.